Good morning, Hornet Nation. Welcome to the Daily Buzz. I'm Joe Hutzler. Today is Friday, March 23rd, 2018. Here is what the Buzz is all about today. John Waters, yes, our lovely athletic director here, is celebrating his 4th year with Lynchburg College this calendar year, and yesterday was a very special day for him in terms of his overall lifetime here on Earth. And of course, we don't do anything small here. With help of his wonderful wife, Susan, we're able to surprise John on his birthday.
Sorry.
Thank you so much. I got people sitting in weird spots. Look at this. Wow. All right. How is this? Look at this. Oh, don't film too much. My wonderful, wonderful wife. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Thank you, former staff. All right, Joe, you gonna give me blowing this out?
Yep.
Is this gonna wind up as a meme or something crazy?
It might. Depends on how it looks.
What time is this? A contract year, right?
Yep. And a very special and happy birthday to Mr. John Waters. Golf is back in action today from the Camp Lejeune Intercollegiate. Today, Saturday, and actually Sunday as well from Paradise Point Golf Club in Camp Lejeune, North Carolina, where they have 0 snow. Also today, men's tennis will battle the Generals of Washington and Lee at 2 o'clock, a very important ODAC game for them. And track and field begins day 1 of 2 days for their Lynchburg Dr. Jack M. Toms Alumni Invitational. That beginning today at 2 o'clock in terms of LHSN coverage. Saturday in 8:30 as well for the field events. Our coverage beginning approximately today around 2:50 for all of those events taking place at Schellenberger Field. We will also get highlights of the field events which are taking place down the hill by Moon Field, a location in which we are not able to stream them live. We do apologize for that, but we will make sure that we have photos and videos to suffice. And baseball will battle Tufts at 3 o'clock, our coverage beginning at 2:50 as they look to take on the Jumbos of Tufts University. All right, let's move on to the weekend. We're going to start with some horses. Equestrian back in action at the UVA IHSA event on Saturday from Charlottesville, Virginia. Also, women's tennis taking on the Generals of Washington and Lee. It's a really big matchup. Lynchburg has won their last 4 matches. Washington and Lee considered to be the cream of the crop in the ODAC, and we'll find out just how cream of the crop they are on Saturday at 12 o'clock. Softball will be at Virginia Wesleyan. No issues there. Number 1, Virginia Wesleyan still unbeaten on the year. Lynchburg has 2 chances to change that on Saturday. Speaking of that weather coming in on Saturday, it's already affected our men's lacrosse game, which was originally scheduled for 7:30 on Saturday night, now moved all the way back to 2 o'clock Saturday afternoon. And then it will, of course, will be followed by women's lacrosse against Bridgewater at 4:30. That time still the same. The Eagles unblemished on their record so far this year. However, women's lacrosse for Lynchburg has taken out Bridgewater in the ODAC tournament the last 2 seasons. And don't forget about club sports. They are on the road this weekend. You see the games right there for baseball, women's lacrosse, and club soccer. That's right, they play in the springtime for club sports, so make sure if you are in those areas, Wake Forest, NC State, or Longwood, you go out and support your Hornet Club teams. All right, let's move on to campus events. We have a good bit to get to. Bikini Bottom dinner is tonight from 4:30 to 7 in the Burton Dining Hall. It's a special theme meal. Pricing applies for this event. Special theme being, you guessed it, SpongeBob SquarePants. Also, SJB Bingo is tonight from 8 to 9. They're hosting a 90s bingo game night. Some people on this campus can't really play well at that game because they were barely born in the 90s, so it should be interesting tonight at Westover. SAB Free Zoo Trip is Saturday from 11 to 3. Enjoy a trip to the zoo with SAB. Transportation is provided. Just have to sign up at the hub, which is in the bottom floor of Drysdale Student Center, with your student ID. Don't forget about the Special Olympics Speed Skating Championships this Saturday and Sunday from 12 to 6 from the LaHaye Ice Center. Where is the LaHaye Ice Center? It is over on the campus of Liberty University, and you see the information there if you would like to volunteer for that event. Departmental recital is Saturday night, 7:30 from Sydenham Performance Hall. And also, one last thing to get to, Club Softball is having a fundraiser next Wednesday, March 28th. You can print out this ticket that was sent to you in your emails earlier this week, and 15% of the sales you make that night will go to Lynchburg Club Softball. And again, this is the Buffalo Wild Wings on Wards Road here in Lynchburg, Virginia. All right, not quite done yet. Still have the National Day on the National Day calendar. And today is kind of a bummer. It's National Near Miss Day. And judging by the illustrations around me, it wasn't for a good thing. Back in 1989, an asteroid came very, very close to smashing into the Earth and would have wiped out the entire population. That's only 28 years ago. How close is close? 400,000 miles, or at the speed it was traveling, 42 million miles per hour, 6 hours away from reaching the atmosphere and plummeting into the Earth's crust and surface and basically wiping out everything that we have here today. And at least the three people in this room probably would not be around at today's time. So we're thankful that it missed us, especially the fact that scientists didn't even discover how close it came until 6 days after it already passed. So luckily technology has picked up, and hopefully next time we'll have a chance to maneuver that a little bit further away. Well, we hope you have a wonderful start to your weekend. Don't forget, you can check out everything that's going on this weekend by downloading the One Nation app for iOS or Android. Just a simple One Nation in your search bar, and it will pop up, hit install, and everything you need for your Lynchburg Hornets is right there as a wonderful fan of One Nation. Don't forget, this weekend, it is a great day to be a Hornet, and we are One Nation.